thinks UK is a cheater. Okay. So hopefully my stream is going good. Um, hmm. Okay, is this a good setup? Yeah, okay. Uh, my streaming setup is perfect. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so hopefully I can be heard. Yeah, I can be heard, right? Just put it to recording, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely speaking here. All right. Red bricks, similar to what is, yeah. Western Huhui will have a lot of those, so let's just take a look. I mean, I know this town has a lot. La Quiaca. La Quiaca. This sound was bigger than I thought. Maybe like here. Oh wow, this is a bit laggy, okay. Well, I should have expected that. This is what Gen 3 looks like here. Looks like Peru. Western Huhui, yeah, with a lot of red brick architecture. Try this town here. Okay, I don't think that's a town. Maybe this is it. Yeah, it has a lot of red brick. These houses are, but the houses here aren't. Okay. Mar del Plata and surrounding cities. So here, Miramir, Ne Nechochea. Where's Nechochea? Oh, here. Yeah, a unique style of architecture can be found. Quartzite stone facades, I don't know what that means. Orange tiled roofs, attached garages, and vault-shaped porches. Okay, that's a lot for me to take in, because like when I read, usually I don't understand. I just take a look at it and get a vibe for the houses here. So, okay, this is a Mar del Plata house, I guess. Um, yeah, I should take a look around. Okay, wow, that's quite heavy. Um, yeah, like this looks kind of like Mar del Plata, the quartzite stone, whatever. Maybe you're like over here. I'll see some more. I don't know. Oh, here. Okay, yeah, it kind of looks like this, I think. This looks a bit nicer, but kind of just looks like this. Maybe I go here. Oh, no, that's nothing. This is still Gen 3. Like, looks like this, the architecture kind of. Well, not exactly. What they showed there was a perfect example. Is that Soba? Yeah, it is. Okay. Like, it kind of looks like this. Let me try the other cities here, like Miramir. Maybe I would be able to see some stuff similar to it. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All I have to remember is that this is Mar del Plata architecture. Okay. And what's next? The pink trumpetry. Like, I know this, but it really comes up. Cities in northern Salta, like over there, and this is what it looks like. It kind of just looks like a sakura, but it's not a sakura. It's impossible. So I guess I can take a look in northern Salta, like Pichana maybe. This city has like zero coverage. It only has a single road going through it. Okay. Can't find any in Pichana. Maybe I try Oran. Okay, I can't find in Oran as well, but oh. Okay, it should be this. Yeah, so these pink trees should be found in cities in northern Salta. Pink trumpet tree. Okay. Oran Tartaga and General Mosconi. So Tartaga. Where's General Mosconi? Oh, here. You should try Tartaga, like a random click and see if I can find one. Oh, I found one right there. Okay. Um, Salt pans are found in Jujuy. I know that these red mountains are unique to RN68 Valley in southern Salta. Well, I can look at the other, like, it looks different in Gen 4. Plus, it wouldn't be Gen 3. It would usually just be Gen 4. So I should look at the Gen 4 here. The Salta South Road, right? Um, yeah, this road, the 68, going south of Salta City. It kind of just looks like this, but I've seen other red mountains in different areas as well. Like, yeah, it's a good road to remember, I guess. Let's try over here. Yeah, it looks very red, and there's a river running through it, which is how you distinguish it from other red roads. Um, what about the more northern parts? I mean, it is still kind of red. It's kind of red. Um, then the more south you go, the more apparent it becomes, I assume. Dude, okay. Volcanic rocks can be found there. Yeah, I got this against math and I didn't know where I was, but it was just in Catamarca near Antofagasta de la Sierra. You get these cool looking volcanoes. So these guys are volcanoes, and volcanic rocks can be found pretty much everywhere. So if I go here, yeah, this lock has a lot of volcanic rocks here. So yeah, just looking at these guys are kind of cool. So these volcanoes are kind of small. Western part of RN60, Western Tucuman. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the Road of Death in Bolivia. I don't know how you distinguish between these two, to be honest. Oh, and this one has black car, I guess. But what if you can't see the car? Like, okay, that is quite baity. There's a slight antenna there, and it turns to Gen 4. Okay. Nah, yeah, this is the Road of Death in Bolivia. This looks more terrifying than the Western Road in Tucumán though. RN65 in Western Tucumán. Let me just try to find that. 65, right? Western Tucumán. Oh, here. Wow, that takes a bit of zooming in. Like in Gen 4, it doesn't have the same foggy coverage as as it did in Gen 3. Holy shit, okay, yeah. Super foggy. Yeah, in Gen 4 it kinda just looks like any other random road, but in Gen 3 it becomes super foggy. And they want you to remember the Gen 3, but it's likely not to come up, I think. Red soil with a barren landscape and mountain ranges can often be seen there. Western La Rioja. Rioja? I don't know. Barren landscape and mountain ranges. Yeah, red soil, barren landscape, mountain ranges. I guess it's just this road. And of course, wait, no. It's not, it hasn't gotten any new coverage. This looks like exactly the same thing. It's only 1 year apart. So if you zoom into La Rioja, you get this. I mean, let's take a look at more, I guess. Super flat, barren landscape with red soil, kind of shrubby, and you have mountains here and mountains there. And the angle is kind of like that. Should just turn on terrain here and look at them. La Rio, okay, here. Oh no, here. So yeah, it makes sense. Mountains there and mountains there. It's really recognizable. These mountains are typically found west of Cordoba. Yeah, I know, but it's like it's hard to recognize. I don't know. The mountains west of Cordoba are kind of hard to recognize. Hmm. Horse Trekker in San Juan. I mean, you can also find it in Chile. It says so like San Juan. Is this the Horse Trekker? Yeah, this is the Horse Trekker. So if I just find Horse Trekker here, it can be Chile or it can be San Juan, I guess. This is a different guy in Chile though. Yeah, it's just some Horse Trekker. Okay. If you see vineyards with mountains to the west and flatness to the east, okay, you're likely in Mendoza. So I'm looking east right now, there's nothing, and then west there's mountains and it's vineyards. So yeah, makes sense. Let me just click here and hopefully it shows something like that. Okay, I don't know how you can tell that this is Mendoza without the vineyards and the mountains. Maybe this? Okay, it's fine. I guess I can just get a feel for Mendoza later on. Yeah, blah blah blah. The monkey puzzle tree. So the monkey puzzle, it's like you go Temuco, go to Neuquén on this road maybe, and maybe you can find some. There's none here, but maybe it's here. There's none here as well. Wait. No, there must be some monkey puzzles there. So where does the coverage go? Are those monkey puzzles? Kind of looks like, yeah, it definitely is. Western Neuquén, the most specimens are found on State Road 23. Okay. And it's basically you find Temuco and you just go. Oh, actually that's a bit more north than I thought. Temuco, go east, and then you'll find monkey puzzles. Maybe I can take a look at this road. There's no monkey puzzles in this lock. The further west you go though, the more there are. Okay. Sunrise coverage. Mendoza and Neuquén border will have the sunrise coverage, yeah. I've gotten this once in the game. Mendoza Neuquén border on the 40 with this like super. Wait, that's not what it looks like. Maybe here. Okay, yeah, this is what it looks like. It's more towards the Neuquén side. When does it end? Okay, that's when it ends. This is when it starts. Then this is when it ends, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so it's super small stretch of road, but it does sometimes come up. I've never gotten this. Sawdust car is found in Center South. Yeah, I keep on forgetting where the sawdust car is located. Like I need to memorize the roads for it. So this is one of them, and it's like that. Okay, it's like between Neuquén and Rio Negro, I guess, and it's hard to spot. I think this box is where the sawdust car is, or maybe can also be here. Nope, no sawdust car. So like if I just go to this box, there will be sawdust car. Up there you go. This panel you can't see it. This you can't see it. There you can see it. So basically I think it's only around here, Rio Negro and Neuquén province border-ish area. I'll just remember it by remembering Napahuen. Napahuen, and you can find the small roads over here with sawdust. Okay. Wow, that is something. Villa Dique Florentino. Yeah, this town has some cool rock formations. I learned this before as well. Yeah, these rock formations look super cool, but the problem is finding the town itself. So it should be somewhere in Chubut. Villa Dique Florentino, Argentina. There you are. Then just click, and it looks very cool. Okay, and then Komorovo de Rivadavia is built on there with some western hills, built on hills, making the city recognizable. So yeah. Is it majority Gen 3? You can see hills here to the west and some to the north. I don't know, I feel like the city is majority Gen 3. I wouldn't be able to tell. Okay, that hill is recognizable. Still Gen 3. If I go main road, it's still Gen 3. Yeah, it's all Gen 3. Maybe these hills are recognizable. I don't know. It's a big city. The snow coverage. Yeah, I should learn this road. I think I got it once. Eastern RP25, Eastern Santa Cruz. Like the most recognizable road in Argentina. No, I mean, it's kind of hard to remember where it is. That's the problem. Every time I try to remember a road, I kind of just forget where it is. So Eastern RP25, which is that. So Santa Cruz label. You zoom in, there's the RP25 Snow Road. Okay. Not Snow Road. Snow Road. Not quite. Not quite Snow Road. And the eastern part is just full snow. Okay. Oh, and then it stops, and then we go to this intersection. No snow. Melting snow coverage is seen on the there to the Chilean border. So yeah, I think I also learned this road last time, but I kind of forgot. So where is the road? Is it this? Oh my god, that's a small road. Yeah, it is this. So you get the black car with melting snow and super muddy soil and just melting snow. Okay. It's a super short stretch of road as well. This you don't really see much. Here you can see a little bit of melting snow, but the sun is just so big. Okay. Yeah, Ushuaia, free town. Now I'll move on to comprehensive Argentina. Do not forget to click on the image with the location to view it on Google Maps. So, distinctive roads and landforms with. Wait, I wanted to start from the beginning. Oops. Where did I find this document again? I needed a different one. So South America, Argentina. Basic meta for Formosa. Okay, I forgot, but I got it from this YouTube video. Wandering Aussie. Wandering Aussie. Wait, that's not it. I learned all roads in like Argentina. I learned all roads in Argentina. No, not all. Wait, how did it autocorrect to this? Japan Transformers Guide. Wandering Aussie, no. Oh, here. There it is. He linked these two documents in his video, so yeah, I think I only linked one of them. Oops. Dude, load up. Migaku, I don't need you right now. Yeah, here. Complete guide to Arch, and should be here. Comprehensive Argentina guide. Oh, that's what it's called. This is also comprehensive Argentina, but these are for roads, and this is for okay. Okay. Yep. There's a lot to cover with 180 pages, but I think it's doable. I'm not gonna read all 180 pages. Okay, so first provinces. Provinces Satera. I mean, I guess I'll just like recap them real quick cause I want to do it. And Argentina is the easiest, I think. Argentina is super easy. La Rioja, Tucumán. I hate this little thing on top. I don't know why they added it. It like limits gameplay. Neuquén, like, wait, I forgot. Okay, it's this. Salta up here, Chubut, Misiones. Okay. Alright, that's just a quick recap. Gen 3 versus Gen 4. So everything here, basically everything south of Chubut will be Gen 3, and Gen 4 is only north of Chubut. Okay. So these are moss balls. Yep, just some moss balls. Oh wait, no, this is specific. Okay, wow. Tiny yellow flowers. I'll see it later. Okay, so they're found everywhere, but with a light green color. They're only found in those regions, which will be like Chubut here, Chubut down there, Neuquén and Rio Negro there. Damn, wait, that's a bit hard. So these are what they look like. Light greenness to it. I don't think I want to remember this. Yep, Neuquén trees, just poplars. So it's found from Neuquén all the way to Choel, I guess. Then a bit here and a bit there. However, that are single row planted. Okay, I'll just take a look at those. The Trelu poplars. Like I've gotten this in a random game. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of Neoken trees and no, why do I keep on calling them Neoken trees? They're just poplars. And we have like a 45-degree angle on either side. Gen 4, oh, wow, Gen 4. Still have a lot of poplars, I guess. Like you just get a vibe for this place and you can, like the angle helps a lot here. More poplars. I would never go south on this, but maybe after looking at these poplars, I would reconsider. Okay, just Gen 3. Random poplars. Are these poplars? Okay, these guys are. I guess these guys might be, but I know these guys are. What did it say? Okay, I'll close Plonket. Close this, close this. Okay, single row poplars that are planted in lines. Wait, town of Sarmiento. So this place has a lot of poplars, according to the doc. Maybe I can just wait. No, this will be inside a city. But oh hey, there are poplars here. Are these poplars? Yeah, it does look like it. Yeah, those are poplars are as well. It's kind of surprising you can find them this south. Hey dude, learning Southern Arg. Hello. Oh yeah, hello guys. Yeah, I'm just learning Southern Argentina right now. I don't know. I feel like it'll be kind of interesting. So I read the Plunkett guide first. Like I did it yesterday, and I read the spotlights today, and now I'm just opening up this document and looking around in Mapmaker. Okay, so this has a north, south, east, west angle, making it super easy to get, probably. Yeah, there's just so much poplars here. Holy. What is that? That's a hill to the west. Terrain. Hill to the west. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. There's still poplars over here. Okay, wait, how far does this extend? Oh, this is dead. Okay, this looks like Western US. Let me take a look at the Neuquén, like what it's most known for, I guess. Oh, it has this unique angle. I didn't know. I never knew about this angle. And yeah, you just... So Gen 4 with poplars like this, I guess it's just gonna be Neuquén all the time. I mean, with this angle, yeah. The Neuquén Valley, so it goes from here until where? Until here? Oh no, until there. But this is where the grid is, and this is very sparse coverage. I wonder what this looks like. Okay, that's a shit ton of poplars. I was gonna say I'm not gonna get Neuquén here, but after looking at these poplars, it becomes a bit more possible to get that area. Southern Arch might be my weakest area for region guessing. Lol. Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard. I just want to learn some roads and landscapes. That's all. I feel like it will help, and it's also fun. Let's see here. Yeah, a shit ton of poplars again. So you get a lot of north, south, east, not a lot, but sometimes you do. But most of it will be this very specific angle. Yeah, just more poplars. Are these vineyards? Okay, yeah, you can find them in many places too, I guess. So, okay, I guess that's how you differentiate all of them, is just by using angles and vibes. This one has a 45-degree angle. The Neoquén one has a really specific, I don't know what you call it, but it's that angle. And then Sarmiento has a super, like, US angle, I guess. And it's all Gen 3, so if you find Gen 4, you're probably not in Sarmiento. I mean, no, it's impossible, right? I saw the distribution, it's impossible. Yeah, just some random poplars here. Actually, I don't know. I would go Neoquén here. Okay, what's the next plant? What's the Red Baron? Wait, where's this found? That looks like a lot of places to me. Southern and Central Santa Cruz. Wait, there are not many places with dense assemblages of this grass. The dense assemblages are bold on a map below, okay? Yeah, I only wanna look at the dense assemblage, to be honest. I feel so this is what it looks like. It's just a grass with a super red like hue. And I guess we're in, yeah, Santa Cruz. So if you see something like this, you're gonna be in southern Santa Cruz, I guess. Because that's what the map said. So this road, maybe. I can like look around this road. Okay, wait. That's Red Baron there, but it's not as dense as the panel before. Max South Argentina. I mean, you can see it on the side of the road, but it's not that dense, unlike in some other parts. Southern Chile meta. Oh, I didn't know that. Dude, I'm lacking in my plants knowledge. Hmm. Yeah, all the way south in Santa Cruz and a little bit in Chubut. Let me see that. This road in Chubut. Oh, I mean, yeah, you can tell them apart because Chubut looks different. Well, let me just click around Chubut and then you go there. Okay, sure. Chubut and then you go here. The roads look like that. Hopefully I can come across something that's super dense. Never mind, I don't think I see any over here. Nope. Why is it all Gen 4? I was expecting Gen 3. Well, this is Gen 3. Okay, I can't find any. Am I just not clicking the right area? Where can this be found again? So from Neuquén there to San Carlos and then all the way down there. Okay, sure. It just can't be found anywhere north of Neuquén, I guess. Let me look at the other examples. So yeah, here. Okay. I don't know, I think I'm bad with plants, but like if the distribution is as vast as this, I wouldn't do so well with the plants. But with poplars, it's only distributed in 3 specific areas, I mean, according to that map, so it was kind of easy. Okay. Oh, this is monkey puzzles. I mean, it's in Western Neuquén. Okay, yep. Occurrence, Western Neuquén. Landscape, Southern Tie. Yeah, I mean, of course, it just looks like this. Cloudy autumn coverage, grass steep landscape. This is what you call southern? I thought this was southern. I mean, sure, let me take a look at some examples. This is southern. I thought, yeah. Okay, makes sense though. I gotta go back sadly because it's 4 a.m. Alright, thank you. Thanks for watching and saying good luck. Like, okay. I can just click around. What am I doing? Yeah, this is like, yeah, it's southern, but never mind, I can see trees. What is this road on the coast here? This looks kind of interesting. Okay, this is typical southern. Oh my god. This is such a distinct landscape. I think I should stop looking at this and look at some other landscapes. Grass steppe landscape. This is like in Tierra del Fuego, no? Oh, it's like the northern part and southern part of that. Tufts of grass and tiny shrubs. Complete lack of bushes and trees. Santa Cruz grass steppe. Okay, yeah, let me take a look at the. Let me just open all of these and take a look. Santa Cruz and Tierra del Fuego. I wanna see if I can easily like distinguish between them. So Santa Cruz number 1. This is just a road in southern Santa Cruz. Yep, looks quite dead to me. Looks like the same thing. And here it also looks kind of dead. Tierra del Fuego. This looks like the same thing. Okay, it's just slightly more hilly. It's slightly more hilly and okay, yeah, I can tell that this is Tierra del Fuego because it's slightly more hilly with these hills. The Santa Cruz one, I don't really see those hills, but these ones, like, these ones feel more TDF. Yeah, I'll just start saying TDF. Santa Cruz ones, here you get Red Baron here, which is how you think you can distinguish them, I think. Yeah, just the presence of Red Baron. Is there Red Baron on this one? This is also Santa Cruz. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, Tierra del Fuego is just more hilly, I guess, and you don't have Red Baron. Western Santa Cruz. Well, I'm gonna learn the Western Santa Cruz roads. Western Santa Cruz is kind of beautiful. Here, 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 this nice lake. Okay, rural places where we can find small trees. Okay, this is kind of specific. Western Santa Cruz, Western landscape number 1. Wow, this is fucking beautiful. Okay. Like, this snow mountain looks so cool. And number 2 and number 3 and number 4. Okay, number 2 looks like this, and we're right by this nice lake. I'm gonna memorize this road later, so I guess it's fine not to memorize it now. Number 3, more snowy mountains. Then number 4, it's the lake again. Or maybe it's a different lake, I don't know, but it kind of looks like this. What did it say? Snowy mountains, shrub, steppe landscape, and lack of trees. So, snowy mountains, shrub, steppe landscape. Yeah, that's a steppe landscape, right? And lack of trees. Where you can find small trees. Sometimes you can find small trees, that's it. Here, nope, nope. Oh, here you can find small trees, okay. But it still looks like Western Santa Cruz. Snowy mountains, super dry, like bushy steppe. Lake sometimes. That's not Red Baron, okay. And here you completely can't find any trees. Is this Red Baron? It kind of does look like it, but I don't think it is. Or maybe it is. Let me take a look. Because they can also be found in this part of Santa Cruz. They're most common in the south, but yeah, that's definitely Red Baron, right? Okay. Northeastern Santa Cruz. Wait, where's northeast? Oh, there. Shrub, steep steppe landscape. Dead. Yeah. What? Cloudy coverage, dark brownish soil, dirt roads, tufts of grass and dark green shrubs. So it's on this road and these roads here. This is quite specific. So cloudy coverage, dark brownish. Okay, let me just take a look. Yep. Okay, so cloudy coverage. Dark soil. I guess you go Santa Cruz here. I don't know. Dark brown soil, cloud. Yeah, I guess this is cloudy. And then this. And you can only find it in a select few area. So Puerto Deseado and over there. So north of Puerto Deseado, I guess you'll get this. So quite cloudy. Not actually, it's quite cloudy. Very dark brown road and these tufts of grass. And you can also find it here. So let me take a look here. Yep, looks like the exact same thing. Dark brown soil, tufts of grass, and cloudy coverage. It's not like super cloudy, but kind of cloudy. Then here, that's the same thing. Yeah, what about this? Dark brown soil. What about on the coast? Oh, it gets a bit hillier. But I think you can still tell. So cloudy, dark brown soil, and this type of vegetation. Okay. Yeah, just looks like that. Northern Santa Cruz. Wait, where's north? So on the border there. Northwestern Chubut. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Northern Santa Cruz looks like this. Do do do. Tufts of yellowish grass. Santa Cruz Northern number 2. Let me just take a look at all of this. So it looks like the same thing, but wait. Wait, what? There's Gen 4. Okay, whatever. Just Gen 4 tufts of yellow golden grass. Some shrubs. What did it say? Just Gen 3, Gen 3, Gen 3. Dry, tiny shrubs, yellowish grass, both to the south and to the north, mostly always. So that's some hills to the west. This is a blur that you might be able to memorize. Okay. This feels like northern Santa Cruz. What the hell is that? Northern Santa Cruz. It kind of starts looking like Mongolia to me. I don't know why. Okay, ridge north and oh, no ridge south. Actually, no. I think we might have something like that. Then tufts of yellow grass. Okay. The Gen 4 looks quite similar. Northern ridge, southern hills, tufts of yellow grass, and it just being super dry like this. Northwestern Chubut May. Northwestern Chubut May. Okay, I think I should review the landscape tips that I learned. So this is just southern TDF. Let me just take a look at that again. So southern TDF will be somewhere around this region. Let's try like here. So yeah, it just kind of looks like this with the autumnish trees, dead trees. Holy shit, a shit ton of dead trees actually. Shit ton of dead trees. Here there's lakes, it seems. Mountains to the south. Okay. And maybe another one here to get the vibe better. Again, dead trees, autumn coverage, blah blah blah. Yeah, this is very gettable. Okay. Then next we have the grassy steppe landscape of northern TDF and southern Santa Cruz. I guess I'll just click around. Like, grassy steppe landscape. So this is what it looks like. Wait, let me see the car. There's sometimes the car in TDF is kinda dirty. Okay, the car is not showing up. Okay, that's a lake. We don't have any red baron here. Hmm. Like, this looks a bit greener, doesn't it? Let me take a look at this. Like, what is this greenery? It's just green shrubs. Okay, but this is still southern TDF. Like over here, this would be quite southern, right? Southern TDF. Hills to the southeast. No, southwest, I guess. Okay, you can tell that this is TDF because of these trees, but okay. Yeah, this car is quite dirty. We have the TDF dirty cars, call it. There's probably a meta for this, but I just noticed that in TDF on some roads you get this dirty car occasionally. And okay, it just looks like this. Actually, I haven't tried the roads max north. Okay, it just looks like this, yeah. This looks super barren with nothing in it. I should try roads, the part of the road near the coast. Now the sky clears up a bit, but still super barren. I mean, the coast should be, yeah, the coast should be over there. Hmm. The road is still super straight though, and there's this thing next to the road. Okay. Then um, southern, southern Santa Cruz landscape also looks exactly the same as this, except maybe for some red barrens. That looks like cotton. I don't know. Okay, that's a red baron, right? That has a reddish tinge and slightly hilly with this. Okay. I don't know. I'm bad at describing things. Oh my God, there's coverage down here. I'm bad at describing things with words, so I just try to like look at it and go off of vibes. There's the fact that there's coverage down here is crazy. Wait, what is the border? Like Chile Argentina border? Like holy shit. Wow, okay. Now these roads are quite memorizable because of the sagebrush looking like it's not sagebrush but it looks like it. And then that thing maybe. Okay. Next we have Western SC. Western Santa Cruz is just super diverse. I'll try to memorize the roads here later on. But for now I guess I'll just look at the landscapes a bit more. So El Calafate. North of El Calafate, you just have this type of landscape. Yep, Western Santa Cruz. What about the road that goes through the middle here? Looks like Kyrgyzstan to me, not gonna lie. Yeah, just looks like Kyrgyzstan. Okay. Water North. Water North. Wow, those rocks look cool. Okay. I'm just getting a vibe for the western landscape here. Oh my god, is my calf cramping up? I don't know. Mountains cool. Wait a minute. Is this Trekker? Okay, wait. Let's take a look in Trekker as well. Like this color of the water, I don't know if it's specific to this region, but it's quite cool. I have to drink some water. Oh, it's more Trekker. Okay, I guess it just looks like that. Um, Whoa, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like memorizing roads here will be a pain in the ass just because of the amount of roads there are, but it should be fun. And this one is Gen 4. So the Gen 4 Gen 3 map is kind of outdated, I guess, because you can find some in fucking Santa Cruz now, which is quite cool. Then what about this? Does this still feel like... It still feels like it. It still feels like it vibes in. Wow. Okay, and then what's the next one? Northeastern Santa Cruz. Northeastern will be only those two, and it's just gonna be... Yeah, it's just gonna be a super dark brown road, cloudy coverage with shrubby stuff. Oh, this part gets a bit more hilly. Still a bit more, still a bit cloudy. Okay, let's try the ones over here. Cloudy, dark brown road and shrubby vegetation. This one has more vegetation than the other ones. Like the other ones look more dead. If I click on the green part, maybe it'll like slightly more vegetation. Okay, so I guess that's the vibe. Northern Santa Cruz. Northern Santa Cruz will just look like this, and what does it say? Dry, mainly accompanied by yellowish grass. Okay, blah blah blah. I've read this, and it's like concentrated around Las Heras. And then PZ, would I go Northern Santa Cruz here with the dry landscape, a lot of yellow grass, and some plateaus and mountains and stuff? Yeah. I don't know, but I'm just gonna try to get a vibe for this place now. And Northern Santa Cruz. I mean, over the border it would also look the same. So let's see. This feels a bit more south. Yeah, this feels a bit more southern Santa Cruz. Oh my god. Okay, I can tell that Argentina region guessing is gonna get hard. But yeah, this feels a bit more north because of the coverage. But as the soil transitioned into a darker color, yeah, it's just started feeling more south. Northern Santa Cruz. Like, what does the thing look like here? What does the terrain look like here? This one has Gen 4. Okay, I think I can move on now. Northwestern Chubut landscape in May. Northwestern Chubut, gonna be south of Trevelin. Late autumn coverage looks very unique. Rocky soil. Okay, so let me just take a look at all this. This probably looks like uh Isen coverage in Chile. Yeah, kind of looks like Isen coverage. So we have a lot of these trees, mountainous. Well, this legit just looks like Isen to me, but this is just what northwestern Chubut. Yeah, these trees, then more. Okay, that looks super cool. and you find it in like south of Trevelin. So I guess I can just click a random road here and it will show me that. Yep, you can tell that it's autumn at least. I don't know how to tell if it's late autumn, but I can tell it's autumn. Snowy mountains and like black car. Okay, you don't even need black car here. You can just tell it's northwestern Chubut somewhere. Also, there's a road up there. There's a road that's covered north of Esquel. Maybe this one. This feels a bit different. The coverage isn't the same. Well, there's a lake there to the west. Oh yeah, there is a lake to the west. What if I just click here? Okay, wow. I can tell that this is autumn coverage, but I'm not sure if I go Chubut here. But I guess the problem will be fixed if I just memorize the road. Anyways, let's keep on looking at stuff south of Trevelin. Okay, now this is not it. This is not autumn at all. Here we go. With autumn coverage and snow-capped mountains and super dark soil. And like the sun is like constantly setting kind of vibe. I don't know if it's rising or setting, but it just kind of looks like that the whole way through. This is not late autumn. What about this road here? Yeah, this is super, I don't know, northwest Chubut. Lushly forested and mountainous landscape. Wait, where do you find that? Well, between Trevelin and San Martin de los Andes. Lushly forested mountainous landscape. Lushly forested mountain. That's the same for Chile here. Glacial lakes. Okay, let's take a look at all of these. This one should be the road that I just looked at in Chubut, right? With the West Lake and the autumn coverage. It's a free road. Okay, this I don't know. It's lushly forested and mountainous. So if you find that, you're probably gonna be between Trevelin and here. Okay. Let's try this road here. Is this Trekker? It is Trekker. Is this lushly for? I mean, yeah, I guess it is, but and it's also mountainous. I would go Chile here if I didn't know like what the car color was though. This is the RN40, right? Yeah. This road, the RN40, has a lot of these yellow flowers by the side. So if you just see a lot of them, it kind of gives the road away, especially with this type of landscape. San Carlos de Bariloche. Yep. I mean, this coverage just feels like it. I don't know why. I feel like I've learned this before. There's a lake above which gives it away, I guess. Mountainous and lush. Then, where is this? This Neuquén. Okay. Dead trees. I feel like this is a continuation of that national park in Chile. Yeah, Puyehue National Park, but it's the it's the Argentinian version. Looks super interesting. Like, it felt like Puyehue, like that national park in Chile to me, but it was just the Argentinian version. So okay, I guess that's cool. Okay. San George Gulf Hills. Huh? So I guess it's these unique looking hills. Oh, that's a wide distance. San George Gulf. Oh, this is the San George Gulf. Sure. Let me take a look. What did it say though? Smooth hills covered by a lot of small shrubs, and it's sandy and light sandy soil. Yep, light sandy soil, smooth, covered with a lot of small shrubs. Looks the same on the other side as well. Okay. So just click this is the same road. Komorovo Rivadavia if you see this type of thing, I guess. White sandy soil, okay. Wow. Oh, this is in Gen 4 now. So we still got it though. Smooth hills with white sandy soil and a lot of shrubs. So I guess these hills are just distinct. And they're found around this gulf. So let's click around there. Wait, let me click around here for a bit more. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Like, will you find it over here? Oh, you do find it over here. Yeah, these hills are distinctive. Maybe and this road. Wow, these are not these hills. What is this road? This random off-road scares me. Okay, but you can see the hills in the distance though. Then there's one up here maybe. I mean, you can kind of see them. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. And this road. Let's see if you can see it on the coast. Well, that's the coast there. I can kind of see it, but it's hard to see. What about here? It's Gen 4. Okay, this one you can kind of see way more clearly. White sandy soil, smooth with a lot of shrubs on them. Okay. And then next we have a Peninsula Valdez. So Peninsula Valdez, I'm just guessing that it's gonna be this guy over here. Is this Peninsula Valdez? I don't know, but let's see. Oh, it is. Wait, there is this Peninsula Valdez? This Oh my god, there's roads over here. There's this random off-road that I wanted to see. Okay. But this looks like the Komorovo Rivadavia looking hills. But you can see the water to the north here. Yeah, these are the hills, but they're like way smaller here. Okay. What it just looks like this. Wide dirt roads, light sandy soil, tiny yellowish grass, green shrubs. Mainland East Coast Peninsula. Oh, so that's just the mainland and the peninsula is the actual peninsula. Super wide dirt roads, white sandy soil, yellow tufts of grass and shrubby shit by the side of the road. Okay, so yeah, I guess it's super gettable. I guess. Another white dirt road with sandy soil. Did it say white sandy soil? Light sandy soil, okay. Yellow tufts of grass with a lot of green. And then this is for the mainland East Coast. There's more vegetation here, I feel like. Yep, okay. Looks exactly the same, except this one has a bit more vegetation. Super wide dirt road, yellow tufts of grass, and white sandy soil here. Okay. I'm going through these metals quite slowly, but yeah, bear with me. Super not super, but wide dirt road, light sandy soil with a lot of green shrubbery here and yellow tufts of grass. Okay, this is a free road, this is a free road, this is a free peninsula. What about here? I like off-roads. Okay. What is this thing? Could I get the peninsula here? Super wide dirt road, wide sandy soil, yellow tufts of grass. This time a bit less shrubby. Okay, I guess I can get it. I don't know. Uh, this is your typical, like, this is the perfect lock, I think. Super, I don't know. This looks like Wahuila golden grass. Not gonna lie. Super wide dirt road, sandy soil, and you can even see the ocean there. Um, what about here? Looks exactly the same. Yeah, this looks exactly the same. There's even lakes inside this thing. The lake should be north of us. Oh, we can see it. Wow. Didn't know that this place had lakes. You can actually see trees here. What the fuck? There's trees? There's actually some trees here. I guess because it's near a lake. Okay, it's still gettable. Right, let's go to the next one. Very green shrubland. It mainly applies to dirt roads. So very green shrubland only for dirt roads. Where is this? It's over there. Okay. This landscape, which is typical of December, is characterized by a shrubland consisting of very green shrubs. Very green shrubs. Okay, yeah, this is very green. Tiny yellowish grass and very light soil. So it's kinda what we looked at in the peninsula, but it's just a bit greener, I guess. So it's legit the same thing as the peninsula, but it's way greener. Green shrubbery everywhere. We have the Komorovo Rivadavia looking hills. Yeah, super green shrubbery. Super green, very light soil. Wait, that's the same thing? Or no, wait, is this the same thing? Sun is directly to the east. Sun is directly, yeah, it is the same thing. Maybe this one would be different. No, this is what I opened here. Did I just not open number 2? Wait, this is legit the same thing, okay. It looks super similar. Whatever. Wait, did I just not open number 1 then? Oh, yeah, I think I didn't open number 1. Okay, this is a new example. Super green shrubs, super wide dirt road, sandy soil, and yellow tufts of grass. Okay. Rio Negro shrubland. That's a big distance. This mainly applies to asphalt roads. Okay, looks like that. Complete lack of trees. So southern La Pampa, you follow the border here, then you go down Rio Negro. Huh. Shrubland winter. Okay, let me look at all the normal examples first and then look at winter coverage. Super. This mainly applies to asphalt roads, so yeah, that makes sense. Again, we have super light sandy soil. It's the same thing as we saw before, but this is for asphalt roads, I guess. Here's some Gen 4. This is the same thing. Yeah, and some yellow tufts of grass. This one is in La Pampa. Super sandy side of road. yellow grasses and a lot of green shrubbery. And the last one here, Rio Negro shrubland winter. I wonder what winter looks like. So that's summer. Winter, everything is dead. Okay. It looks more like the south when it's in winter. Come on, I want to see that road number. Oh wait, it's blurred. It's blurred again. Is this winter? Okay, I would say it is, right? So it just kind of looks like this in during winter, I guess. Oh, that's in La Pampa. Okay. What about here? Winter coverage, Rio Negro shrubland. Sure. Mountainous Neuquén. So here, here, and this. Okay. Dry mountains with exposed rocks. Well, I can see that in all locks. Okay, I read it and I'll just try to get a vibe for it, I guess. So this is what mountainous Neuquén. Oh wait, it's split into like 3 regions: San Martin de los Andes and North, I guess. So it's all in Gen 3. Mountainous, exposed rocks. We're usually near a river. Yeah, some poplars and okay. Yeah, this looks kind of distinct. This looks super distinct actually. Another one near a river. Exposed rock, poplars. Okay. Here near a river, exposed rocks, poplars, and yeah. Exposed rocks again. I don't think I'll see a poplar here, but we're near a river and we can tell that we're in the Neuquén mountainous region. Okay, dirty back of car. I've learned. Wait. So this one goes over TDF. Yeah. Road types. Yeah, pipe along the road. This is what I was talking about. So it does exist here, and yeah, I just thought that it might be a meta, and it was. So let's take a look. It only happens in this stretch of the Gulf. So you have a TDF landscape, and we have a pipe along the road. Okay. With like ocean over there. I think I should just. Hmm. Yeah, I think I should just try to memorize every single landscape method. This seems super helpful, so I'll restart again with Northwestern Chubut and see from there. So Northwestern Chubut would be somewhere like here. Yeah. South of Trevelin. Okay. So we don't really have autumn coverage, I think, but I don't know, it doesn't seem super autumn-ish to me. But we have snow-capped mountains and yeah, I don't know, I guess you just memorize the road here. Oh, I need it to look more distinct though. Like this. This looks distinct as hell. Oh my god, my cough is cramping up. Okay, but this looks so distinct. What does it say here? It looks like this, snow cap, this, and like this. The landscape is characterized by rocky soil, very large number of small conifers and deciduous trees. Okay, yep. So rocky soil. I didn't realize that there was rocks, but okay. Then deciduous trees and like I guess these trees, and of course the color of the trees, which is super important, plus the mountainous landscape. It kind of does look like Chile though. It kind of does look like Chile, like southern ice sand coverage, like maybe here. Yeah, it looks like this, but it's different. It's the Argentinian version. You have rocky soil, like again, this is like the exact same coverage, but it's done in Chile. Snow-capped mountains, yep, over there. So if there comes a 50-50, I'm not sure how I would like differentiate between these two. Well, like if there was no car color, they seem super similar. So I'm just not sure. Red and white, black on yellow. Um okay, wait, let me look at more of that in Chile. Like yeah, it looks exactly like this. Here we have a Chile pole, I think. And we have the white card to differentiate, but still it still looks super similar to the Arch one. It's just tough, I guess. Northwestern Chubut. It also happens in that road up there. The road above Esquel, but it doesn't have like. Oh, never mind. It does. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this feels like Northwestern Chubut, but this is above Esquel. Almost feels like Kyrgyzstan sometimes. I'm sorry, I keep on saying it, but it really does feel like Kyrgyzstan sometimes. We have poplar trees, but we ignore them because they're like single planted. They're not planted in rows. So if they're planted in rows, you can. I mean, I guess those are planted, but like if they're planted, a lot of them in rows, then you can use it to determine where you are. But if it's just like this, nah. Wow, this is the same thing. Okay, wow, I didn't, I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that there was some up here, but wow, it looks exactly the same. Rocky soil, some poplars here. Maybe the way you differentiate between north and south is with the poplars, cause I don't see any in the south. Like Trevelin. Oh wait, no, this is gonna be Trekker. Trekker still looks cool though. Like here, is there? Like yeah, you can tell, and I don't think there's any poplars here. Wait, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any poplars here. Of course, you can tell that it's some sort of autumn coverage. What if you go to the max? Yeah, this is quite sick. So the way you differentiate both of them is by using the presence of poplars, I guess. Of course, I don't know why this road here doesn't have it, but the road just south of it does. Oh, never mind, they have poplars here too. Okay, I don't know then. I guess you just have to learn the road. With super, yeah, wait, and I guess you just have to vibe it out. With the black car, it really helps though. Wait, how long does this extend? Trevelin, it extends all the way down there. Oh, let me just keep clicking around to get a vibe. I mean, I think I already have a strong enough vibe for it, but I just want to see more, to be honest. Like, it's also in here. This is some small village. Wow, red brick. There's raindrops. There's a fucking rainbow there. Okay. The roads are super rocky because we're like right next to rivers, I think. Yeah, and there's that. Wow. This rainbow here is quite cool though. Where did oh, there. Late autumn coverage. Yep. Just click south of Trevelin. Rio Pico. Um and then we start getting into the desert parts, but this still feels like autumn to me. Like here, there would still be trees, right? Yeah, to confirm that we're in autumn. It starts to become more deserty here. Um, hmm. Bro, well, are these pine trees? Pine trees. You can tell that it's autumn because of these colors here. And snow mountains, rocky road. We have a lot of pine and deciduous, or trees and bushes with coniferous and deciduous. So maybe that's a conifer. I don't know. Kind of forgot my trees, like how to classify them. Look at this, guys. Okay, wait, I think I'm taking too much time on this one landscape here. Should move on to the next one. Actually, California in Chile. Oh, this is Gen 4. Eh, looks like the same thing, but in Gen 4. In Gen 4 and with like... And it's not in autumn. Okay, what's the next landscape again? Lushy forested and mountainous landscape. Well, this is just gonna be Esquel till San Martin de los Andes. So let's just take a look. Lush and mountainous. So this is not super lush, but I guess you can say it. It counts. Hmm. Yeah, white car in Chile, white car in Argentina is only found here. I guess it's just some spill. Um, lush mountainous, lush and mountainous. Here would be crazy. We have a lot of larches, mountainous, and we know that it's Argentina. Whoa, what the fuck is this road? What the fuck? Oh, it's Trekker, man. That's too bad. I wish that it was in a proper road though. Okay. I noticed that I have two viewers now. So is this considered lush and mountainous? Again, we have a lot. Yeah, I guess it's lush and mountainous, but these mountains here aren't that lush. I guess you just vibe it out though. Like, okay, this is super lush and this is just the RN40. And what about a little above San Martin de los Andes? De los Andes. It's still kind of lush. Yeah, it's north of Esquel. Here. Yep, this is what I would expect from that region. Okay, next one. San George Gulf Hills. Yeah, let's just take a look again at those hills. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I did get a vibe from them. This is what the Gen 4 version looks like. Okay, sure. And where is it distributed again? From here to up there. So in this road would have some. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So yeah, pretty cool hills. Pretty cool. Wait, is it up here as well? This is a barren wasteland. Towards the coast, you see, I guess you see less of it, but in here you see more. Like there's just so much here. Like holy. Let me turn on terrain and take a look here. Yeah, it's just gonna be situated here, I guess. Like the city itself, Comodoro Rivadavia, you get these hills there. So if you're in a big city and you recognize that you have the Gulf Hills, then you just click the city. Okay. Whoa, there's the city surrounded by mountains. Sandy, it doesn't exactly look like it, but okay. I guess we can let that slide. Then there's this road, which is cool because it's surrounded by both sides by hills, and it's just a valley here. Yeah, Peninsula Valdez landscape. Oh my fucking god. Okay. So you get it around this peninsula. Yep. Okay. Super wide dirt road, sandy soil, and the shrubbery. Oh, what about this? Does it look the same? It's not a dirt road, so it's harder to vibe. Here, a super wide dirt road with sandy soil and stuff. What was it again? White dirt roads for the peninsula itself, light sandy soil, tiny yellowish grass, green shrubs. So yeah, we just have all of this here. Looks super like a road in the peninsula. You can line up the roads quite easily here because none of them are white roads. And you can find them quite easily. Here we have the ocean, super wide dirt road. Okay. There's even smaller, wait, no, that's not smaller roads. Like here. Who even lives here, bro? Wait, what are the biggest settlements here? Puerto Piramides. It is. Wait, there's coverage here. I didn't realize. Okay. Wait, there's coverage here. Okay, this is cool. It gets more rocky around here. Puerto Piramides. Super sandy. Okay. And the road leading up to it, I want to see what it's like. Super sandy. I don't know if I can tell this is the peninsula just by this road, but this road I probably can tell. Yeah, this road. But what about the intersection? Super wide shoulders as well here. Okay. What about the little thing jutting out here? It might look a bit different. Yeah, the road isn't super wide. It's quite wide, but not super wide. There's coverage until here, which I want to take a look at. Wow, okay. That's to the south. Yeah, this is quite insane. I guess it's just a very recognizable road. And this part gets a bit more hilly. Okay, next one. Very green shrubland. It mainly applies to dirt roads. So dirt roads with very green shrublands. It's gonna be near these guys, I think. It's gonna be like here, right? Let's just give it a shot. Yep, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So super wide dirt road and very green shrubland. Wait, where is it distributed? So from here to there, okay. Rio Negro, like from Rio Negro to Chubut, like in this circle. And it applies to dirt roads most of the time. So dirt roads, super green shrubland. This is the Gen 4 version. Okay, this is a cool road. What is this? This is quite insane. And this is quite memorizable as well. Like these little protrusions coming out. You can barely see it. And there's this cool lake here. Let me see if I can see that. Cool lake to the south. Is it dried up? Oh, it looks like it dried up. But it fills with water, I'm pretty sure, and it will look cool. What this? Holy shit. Yeah, this is just a super unique road, wow. Yeah, wow, what the fuck? This is so cool. We're running through this valley, and it just looks like this. Well, okay, that is cool. It's found in Rio Negro. You just go label and then go south of label on the 60. So like this. This doesn't look as cool. But anyways, I was getting off course. We're talking about the green shrublands, mainly on dirt roads. So all this is Gen 4. Now this is some more Gen 3. Very short green grassland. Okay, I think I got it. And next we have Rio Negro shrubland, which is legit just the same thing but with asphalt roads. So it looks like from La Pampa to Rio Negro and south. Okay. So we go from La Pampa to down here. This should be Rio Negro shrubland. So let's see. It's Gen 4. Wait, how long have I been streaming, bro? Let me check. 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay. Does La Pampa look like Rio Negro shrublands? It kinda does, yeah. It does. It is part of it. I feel like this road will look oh wait, this is a unique road with the Danish road lines, okay. It's the 251, I think. It's the 251 going from here to there. This doesn't have Danish road lines. This with the sunset, holy shit, okay. With the Danish road lines. Sunset with Danish road lines, it should be the 251 south of La Pampa here. Yep, okay. Yeah, I don't know, this road just looks kinda cool. Road lines plus sunset, like that's so distinct. Anyways, this is how it should look like. A road, usually not sunset, and then this super vast shrubland. Maybe here would be a good example. So we have a road, quite sandy soil. Then quite green shrubland. I mean, it's not that green. Like, this ain't that green. We also have Danish road lines here. I don't know why. Paved road and shrubland. Okay. The final one was mountainous Neoquan landscapes, and they look quite stunning. So rivers, mountainous. I mean, dry mountains, exposed rocks, rivers, poplar trees, bushes in the valleys. You just go like northern Neoquan somewhere, and I might find one. So yeah, okay, here, poplar tree immediately, exposed rocks. I mean, there's no rivers here, but there's bushes in the valleys as well. Well, here's another one. Valleys, I mean, yeah, bushes in the valleys. I kind of want to go to places like these. They seem super cool. Zapala. Is this the Gen 4 version? Doesn't really look like what I saw just now. Okay, maybe this does. Oh, we have monkey puzzles, which should be a free 5k, right? Right, you just go Temuco and there. So, ignore the monkey puzzles. Exposed rocks. I don't see no poplars still. Where's this? Josmalal. There and there. So it should be here. Nah, it doesn't really vibe it. Poplar trees, exposed rock. Okay, I think I'm done with the landscape part. Yeah, I'm basically done with the landscape part. There's the car meta with the dirty car, and you can memorize the roads. Oh, blue is asphalt road, red is dirt road. Okay. So let me take a look at the asphalt road. Menucos. You just click here. It's overwritten. It's overwritten. Here we have dirty car with asphalt, but it will be overwritten, so that's useless. Yeah, it's a useless road basically. Then it goes here. Okay, this is overwritten. Oh no, it's not overwritten. Yep, just some dirty car. I have a problem, and it's just that I can't remember where it is. So I think it will be Naopuahuen, and these roads have dirty car. Yeah, and I just have to remember that it's like a circle around it. Oh, I randomly clicked on it and it was the road. And there's also one road, like one off-road there. So here. And it's overwritten by Gen 4. Here you would get dirty car. Okay, so basically dirty car is limited to this circle here. This is not dirty car. Okay. Official street view coverage. Northernmost, northern, central, southern, southernmost. Okay, northernmost part is super hilly. Northern is flat. Yep, central. I know these landscapes, dude. Snow mountains with these trees. Again, the same thing. Yup, yup. Oh, this looks so slightly different. Yup, 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 yup. Okay, Tierra del Fuego road lines are actually a bit thicker. I didn't know that. Okay, this part doesn't have yellow. Nope. The three. Come on, give me yellow. Okay. So yeah, they're thicker, and this is how you identify TDF as well if you're unsure. Just the road lines, like this is thicker and the gap is a bit smaller. Yeah, it looks like that. Kind of looks like that, but I want to find a better road line. Nope, that's the same thing. I want to find like double yellows maybe. Double yellows, come on, give me double yellows. Okay, whatever, but they're quite thick. I mean, this was quite normal to me though. Okay, of course not. Oh, here we go. Okay, yep. Just pure double yellows. And they appear quite thick. Okay. And in the rest of the country, it won't appear that thick, so I guess I'll just... Okay, I should stop clicking random roads. Maybe like... Maybe this road. Maybe this road. Okay, I don't know. Pipe along the road can only be found there. Santa Cruz. Oh wow, you actually, yeah, I remember this. Okay, I think I'ma do that one for later. It's in this year, Santa Cruz Distinctive Roads. So yeah, holy shit, there's a lot of roads here. Roads with many different looks. This is all just for Santa Cruz still, and then yeah, yeah, this will take a while. Okay, I think I'ma just end the stream here.